gonna ask 10 questions, I take 10 shots. That's the format. Get into it. So today we're talking about health and wellness, and we are both beacons of health and wellness. Health and fitness. We're talking about health and fitness today.
Is it fitness or wellness?
Health and fitness.
It's professionals who treat our bodies beautifully.
Yes, my body's a temple.
Everyone's
Ancient, rotting,
and
probably
everyone's
full of
allowed
ghosts.
in 24/7.
Though Frieda is a veterinary doctor, we are not advising anyone on their health today. Have you ever done a fad diet?
I decided the best way to lose weight was to do the black coffee diet. Have you heard of that?
Is that like with the grapefruit?
No. Basically, you have a banana in the morning, black coffee throughout the entire day, and you wake up and you do it again. Yeah, I did that.
So you don't eat anything? Just coffee?
One banana in the morning.
It's full of antioxidants, but it's like... You need like protein.
I did. In the middle of my lectures, I was walking down the steps and hit the floor. I lost like 15 pounds.
I bet.
I lost 15. It was great. It's not a fad diet because I don't think it's technically legal.
I've never done a fad diet. I've never needed to diet before.
Gluten-free, that's a fad diet.
Fuck
now.
the gluten-free thing. Okay,
And the
if you have
vegan
celiac
thing.
disease, you will know it because it's very debilitating. If you think you have gluten sensitivity, you're wrong. The medical journal that published that has since redacted that paper. There is no such thing as gluten sensitivity. It's a myth. You're fine. Eat some bread. If you feel like you're getting fat, just like eat a little less and work out. Like it's really simple.
Also, no, if you make yourself throw up like once or twice, it's fine.
So 2 nights ago, I might have had a little bit to drink, and I might have ended up throwing up a lot. And then yesterday and today, I was like, I'm so skinny. And I'm like, no, I get why bulimics do it. Like, that shit works.
Dehydration is like the most flattering thing on me. The shooter of the day, I should say. What is it? It's a modified...
It's a Greyhound, essentially. So it's grapefruit juice, which is really good for you. It's full of antioxidants, vitamin C, health and fitness. But it's also full of gin and simple syrup, which are not good for you. Maryland has some draconian liquor laws.
I had to sit there for a second. I was like, draconian.
Oh, what? Yeah. You're upset at an SAT word? She's got vocabulary.
Okay.
Sorry about it. Do you have a workout regimen?
If I could go to the gym every Sunday through Thursday, that means that Friday and Saturday I get to drink and do as many drugs as I want, which balance.
It's like the Catholic approach to fitness. You're more disciplined than I am. I don't work out for shit. Occasionally I go on a kick, which I'm doing. I did yoga like 3 times this week. I've decided a health and fitness guru.
We're gonna take a moment while the next shots are being prepared to shout out Charlemagne's wig. This is stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. So it was a shocker to see her wearing it.
So get into it. Silent G Wigs, hashtag Silent G Wigs. I am shamelessly promoting my wig styling business. How do you feel about your weight?
I'm gay.
Uh-huh.
I hate my weight. I hate everything. I hate how it looks.
We all hate our bodies, right? I have a lot of hang-ups about weight. I've never been heavy, and it's because I have a lot of hang-ups. It's because I have a lot of hang-ups about weight. I'll never allow myself. You know what I mean? Like if I start getting a little fluffy, I'm like, I'm gonna starve myself for a week.
No, I graduated high school at 260 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
I was a big
But you're
bitch.
tall though. Like
Well, yeah, proportionally. And then I came out and I realized that that's not allowed. Throwing up after a night of drinking, always feel great.
So stay tuned for more diet and fitness tips. Anyway.
I think a lot of people hate my body. I'm okay with that.
That's probably true.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, my entire penis is out.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, try sitting next to it. Just put it in here. Whatever. That's what got me in trouble last night. Hi, Scott.
Hi, Scott. Hi, Scott. How's it going, Scott? Did you enjoy getting fucked on your couch while your boyfriend didn't know about it in the next room? And then he walked in.
How's your boyfriend?
Was that fun? Did we have a good time? Have you ever had an STD?
Please, God, yes. From high school was my first, no. Undergrad was my first one. And from there, I've had 4. But 3 of them were chlamydia. 3 were chlamydia.
4 times? Okay,
yeah,
4 times.
3 were chlamydia.
Yeah, I've actually probably about the same. I've had chlamydia twice. I had gonorrhea once. I had crabs in my undergrad.
My biggest fear.
Which I didn't even get from sex. I was in a long-distance monogamous relationship. I hadn't had sex in months. and I got fucking crabs. I was disgusted and pissed off. How I got it, I suspect I got it from trying on clothes in, like, a department store. That's the only thing I could think of. I would tell you. I was living in the dorms and I had to tell my roommate. It was so embarrassing.
Was he straight?
Yeah.
Even better. I don't know how to tell you this. I may have given you crabs.
He was a terrible roommate though, so whatever.
I had scabies once. Called up 7 ex-hookups. If you have an orgy, who do you tell?
We have definitely, by we I mean me and my husband, have absolutely been in like piles of anonymous dudes. And certainly if you get an STD in that situation, there's no way to follow up on it. It's like, I hope everybody fucking goes to the doctor. Good luck.
So I got a phone call one day from the health department. I thought it was a scam at first. They're like, oh, just so you know, we're calling from the health department. Somebody you had sex with previously had syphilis. And I was like,
how did they know? What?
So
what is this?
Apparently, when he tested positive, they were like, oh, can you like give us like an idea of your ex-lovers and we'll reach out to them for you. Don't ever touch a drag queen's face, even if you're best friends with them. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it. Do not touch them. Well, touch them, but on their face.
Okay. Do vaccines cause autism?
No. As a medical professional, I will sit here and say...
Oh. She's whipping her PhD out.
That's right. Yes.
PhD in D.
DVM.
DVM. She's whipping her DVM out.
Get the COVID vaccine when it comes out, you little fuckers. Virginia, their vaccines are back ordered. I don't know how you put them on layaway or something, but get me the fucking vaccine. They said they're like, oh, we're back ordered. I'm like, well then fucking Amazon Prime the shit.
Listen, if vaccines cause autism, which they fucking don't, why would you not want to have a kid with autism? What is wrong with you?
Why would you want to have a kid?
If that's your stance, you're not fit to be a parent.
But we're not Logan Stone Productions.
I'm so glad that I don't have whooping cough, and that I never dealt with like rubella.
You never had polio.
I never had polio.
That would fuck you up.
So like, vaccines.
There's a drag queen in New York that I used to work with called Annie Vax. Love that.
That's a good name.
Great drag name.
A girl
Annie
I live.
Vax. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family, don't tell your kids.
Real tea. If you book a drag queen for your charity event, give them free booze. That is the least you can do.
Thanks her again. Oh, so she actually might have whooping cough, so this is beautiful. Cheers.
What's a health myth that you hate?
Well, that condoms are important. That was such a joke. I need to get that out. I want to call bullshit on the, what is it, drink a gallon of water a day to make yourself feel... I have about a glass a week, and I'm doing fair.
Okay, let's talk about this health myth that carbs are bad for you. I mean, we know if you eat a loaf of white bread, you're not going to get as much nutrients out of eating blueberries or something, but everybody fucking knows that. But it's also not bad for you. Like, eat the bread. You're gonna be fine. I hate to think about how much glitter I've swallowed in my drag career. I guess it's not the worst thing I've swallowed, but...
But when they say glitter should not go anywhere near or in your eye. Boom. I'm fine.
You don't have any glitter?
Oh, I did last night. It just didn't come off. There's some remnants
I'm
of it
like,
on there. Last night I just... Well, because
not wearing any fucking glitter right
my
now.
makeup
Thinking shot?
Alright.
Thinking shot.
We're doing some Jeopardy.
Aww.
Aww.
Oh yeah, no, people trust me. I don't know why, but they do.
Well, you're white.
Yes. Oh. Oh, it's true.
There it is.
It hit different. Okay, hold on. Let's do the shot before you ask me that question.
What was the one thing that when you became an adult, you hated that you had, like you realized you had to get rid of from your life?
I'm not as flexible as I used to be, and it pisses me off. Because I used to be, like, made of rubber. I could do a split without being warmed up. I could just, like, it was not a big deal. But there are parts of my body that are not as flexible as they used to be, and it really sucks. Everyone told you it was gonna suck, and you're like, okay, yeah, whatever. But it's, like, then you're like, as soon as you get older, you're like, oh no, they were right. They weren't lying.
She used to be able to put both her legs behind her head.
Oh, I can still do that, actually.
This year, I have finally hit the age where, God, I get the worst fucking hangovers in the world. And now, did drugs have a little bit to do with it? Maybe they made the hangover a little bit stronger? Who knows? I'm not a doctor. Shut up. When I was 16, like going out with Four Locos, you finish 2 cans of those. And
You are from Staten Island.
now I'm responsible because of hangovers. Me? Responsible?
That's a relative term. The erotic language of porn from the 80s is my jam. In the 80s, I started shaving. It was more about twunks and like fitness. It was all health and fitness. It was all about locker rooms.
Have you ever hooked up with somebody at the gym?
No. The only reason I've ever considered getting a gym membership is for that reason. We're telling the truth today.
What do you want to achieve? Honestly, I just...
I want to suck some anonymous dick.
I want to suck some anonymous dick.
Have you?
I have not, but...
Do you have a gym membership?
I do, but when I moved here, my workout clothes are sweatpants and a hoodie, like a normal human being. So I thought. And then I went to a gym in DC.
I definitely want a sauna that's steamy and you kind of can't see enough, but then it's like when you do see something, it's like, oh.
So Frieda never finished your story.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, in between reps, I kept looking and I was like, huh, everybody's cruising at the same. So the first thing that I did at that moment was open up Grindr. But of course, then I went to the locker room expecting stuff and I got nothing.
Locker rooms are the most homoerotic.
Locker rooms are the
most homoerotic.
Oh god, they're horrible when you're a kid though. Here.
It is so stressful. So stressful.
We've all looked down.
I have so much trauma, but also so much erotic fantasies.
That's when you get a little side. I wasn't out yet, but me and 5 friends went to with the YMCA at the pool. Afterwards, took a shower, and they were dicking around and be like, oh,
How old were you?
I was 16 at this point.
Okay.
I immediately got hard, and that was and they looked at me oh my god. I was like, now when we talk about it, they're like, huh, so which one of us did you get hard for? I was like, it's not a competition. It was all of you.
That's very diplomatic. And it's how unattractive could you be that you wouldn't suck someone's dick?
So the moral of the story is
suck all your friends' dicks.
All dicks. All dicks. All dicks. Just suck them all. Have you ever played an organized sport?
Oh, yeah. I was never into it. My favorite thing was I would play soccer and I would always play defender. Because you could just chill. And so I did have I had Anthony on my team. He would just keep the ball at the other end of the field the whole time. So I would just chill and talk to my friends and pick grass. And when I played t-ball, I always played outfield because none of these little kids.
Nobody can hit that far.
None of the little kids could hit that far. So I would just chill and pick grass and look at the sky.
I played baseball for 1 year. I was in the 5th grade. Sat in the back and picked the grass. Is that a gay thing? Hang up the cleats and put on ballerina slippers.
Yeah,
baby, get him a fag.
Get him a bedazzler. And you know what? Get him a fucking Barbie. Because I wanted a Barbie in the worst way, and I knew that I wasn't allowed to ask for it. And that boy wants a Barbie even if he's not saying he wants it.
But then I played football for 5.
Wow.
Football? That's hot though. All of my sports gear fetishes are football oriented. But we could pretend you're a quarterback though, right? Now.
We could try.
Put on a jockstrap and some football pads, and I'm like, most of the people who do OnlyFans are not as good looking as porn stars. I mean, let's just say it.
Oh, we gotta see the face because the body doesn't look that good. I know, bitch. I was chubby at that point.
Oh god.
Health and
DC
fitness.
gays are mean.
DC gays are mean.
Health and
Health and fitness.
Health and fitness.
Health and fitness. Health and fitness.
You're gonna fitness all this in you.
How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here.
That's a loaded question.
Sure. She's got everything. It's the worst part of gay sex. The worst part of gay sex is douching.
Number 9, what do you do to support your mental health, especially during these trying times?
I have found that exercising is really good. Not that I do it. Being around people, which I know is hard with COVID, but that makes me really happy. I like being around people.
And doing this show. I think mental health now has been more important than ever before. If you have not gotten into drag, you should try it once or twice. That'd help you out.
No, drag is therapy.
It's a pain in the ass, but it's therapy.
It makes you so happy. It's so rewarding, and you feel so beautiful. I mean, if you look like me.
I've had alcohol involved maybe 3 times.
But drunk.
What? This is the stronger one.
Antioxidants, bitch. What have you learned about your body getting older that you didn't expect?
Age hurts. Yesterday I had a show. Woke up this morning. Everything hurt. Everything hurt. I didn't even do that much work. I walked.
Just wait, girl. You're only 26. It just gets worse. When it's cold, everything hurts more. When you're like a kid, your grandpa, your uncles, they're telling you this shit. They're like, everything hurts. It sucks getting old. I hate losing my hair. And you're like, oh, that's hilarious.
Grandpa, you got dementia.
And then once you're in that position, I've had a lot of alcohol.
But my ankle swells up, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess it's gonna fucking rain.
Do I want to say youth is wasted on the young? Yes. Is it a platitude? Yes. Am I going to say it anyway? Yes. Youth is wasted on the young.
She said platitude. I thought she said platypus.
Oh, she can't handle SAT words. Sorry about it.
Yeah,
Bonus round!
The few opinion on plastic surgery.
I have no problem with plastic surgery. I would do it. What's so crazy? It's so crazy to me that people like get really judgmental about it. When I'm like, you wear makeup. We're all trying to alter the way that we look in order to look more like our ideal.
Bitch, we are going to get injected. So when you see me one episode where I can't move the top half of the face, you know why? You're putting poison in your body. I'm like, baby, you don't know.
Have you had
the
alcohol
half
before?
Of it.
Moisturize and get a good night's sleep.
You know, you get a good night's sleep with or without someone. Who knows?
Yeah.
Take a ketamine. That'll knock you out.
Drink the juice as a reference. You didn't even know.
No, I didn't know this was a thing. I thought you were creative.
No, I'm not.
Drink the juice, Shelby.
Drink the juice, Shelby.
Oh my god.
You have questions for me though, right? Because I legit only have 6. No, I mean, yeah, legitimately, just like, but like, I legit was so sore after the first day. Like legit. Which is like,
currently just wearing seashells, and that's it.
It's legit.
Seashells.
I was just like, how the fuck did this even happen? I mean, legit. Legit's my word tonight. Ugh, I hate it. I sound like such a bro. Public and people think we're like legit fighting. No, but like legit, like Target. Legit. Why am I saying that?
You're
like legitimately.
Hopefully.
And like legitimately, I like you could legitimately have like. I love doing a glitter lip. Legit.
Oh, another
like,
health myth. Another health myth.
I almost said legit. I have legitimately had. See how I sidestepped that legit? Legit. I was like, I do. I almost said legit.
Legit, I'm done.
Oh, you got a legit!